Not everybody who comes into this space has to be a vegan, has to go home and eat a plant-based diet. If I can get everybody in Schenectady to eat a plant-based meal once a week, what that will do over the course of 5 years, 10 years is huge. A lot of my regulars aren't vegan, they just really like the food. So it's kind of cool to see that they can appreciate the vegan food and overall it's gonna be environmentally effective for everybody. It's kind of crazy to think about it, if you had told me when I was 18, oh, you're gonna have a vegan cafe, I'd be like, what? So I kind of selfishly wanted to open it so I could, I could have somewhere to eat, but Schenectady doesn't have any fully plant-based cafes. We're the only one in Schenectady. And then I chose Schenectady. I don't know, it's crazy because I've been so many places. Everyone's like, why do you come back here, And I don't know, I did some traveling, I was like, all right, where am I gonna open? And when I moved to Colorado, I was like, this is it, I'm gonna open here and this is gonna be great, I'm gonna love it. And I got there and I just was missing that sense of community, really. Everyone's really, really nice, but here, I know so many people. My family has owned a business downtown for 40 years. And just having that support system and having, your family, your friends, and all these people that you've established relationships with, over the past 5 years that I've been downtown. There's something that kept bringing me back to Schenectady every single time, and I was like, all right, I'm doing it. And even now, after everything, I still was like, okay, I gotta have Schenectady. I was in a weird space, but you start to kind of doubt yourself in situations when things happen, but then, you start to believe in yourself when you see how much other people believe in you. All of my friends, my family, my regulars, people that I've literally just served coffee to for the past 4 years, come in here and they're like, okay, Chelsea, I don't want to see you leave. I'm going to buy you this oven. And I'm like, what? You know what I mean? But that's really what happened. And that's why it's so amazing, it's just crazy. But yeah, I love it. This space, I didn't really know what I was going to do with it when I came in here. It looked a lot different, but it took me a while to kind of get the vision for it out here. And I have always loved the outdoors. I've always loved the greenery, the warmness of places. I don't like when places are all white, have that hospital type feel. I want something where you feel like you're at home, you feel warm, you feel comfortable. It's so crazy how many people helped and contributed something in any way. It's just, when I look around, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is my space, but it's also everybody's. And I'm a creative person in the kitchen, I'm a creative person when it comes to decorating, but I can't paint, I can't draw. So I was like, how do I incorporate different people from the community? And that's what I also love about the space, that I can't even take credit for, is just the different art styles that came in here. I was kind of like, okay, is it all gonna come together and is it all kind of gonna work? And it does. It's just a very warm and inviting space, and I think that's kind of what ties it all together. It's funny because so many people come in here and they were like, oh, is this an art gallery?